Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael. Today I'm talking about when I stopped using the law of attraction, I started to actually manifest everything. And this is going to be a little bit triggering for some because at the end of the day, it's just terminology. But the law of attraction does have some points that I don't think are helpful for us on our spiritual journey towards effortless creation. On this channel, I simplify spirituality and I talk about how to effortlessly create the life you want. Because for too long, I lived in fear, effort, force, and drive, and it only brought me pain and more things to deal with. So today we talk about letting go. We talk about letting go of resistance, all of these wonderful things. And that's how you actually attract. You surrender to the divinity within you rather than trying to change anything about yourself. Let go of the stuff that's holding you back. Let's talk about it today. Also, guys, just to let you know, I have 2 more spaces left now for February. I am looking for 2 more people that want to change their life this month, work on one of my programs one-to-one with me. So you can learn how to effortlessly manifest, and it would be a pleasure to work with you. So let's talk about what is the law of attraction. Now, I'm going to explain it now. And if I explain it wrong, just comment down below how I've explained it wrong. But at the end of the day, I got brought into manifestation via The Secret. Like many people, it was very widely popular at the time when I joined up. So I loved it. But I wanted to say this to you. It was a beautiful stepping stone into spirituality, but it wasn't the solution. I did create things, but I actually forcibly created things sometimes, not always to my benefit, because I manifested great success as an actor, but it came with burnout because I hadn't dealt with the underlying insecurities and fears and doubts about myself. So even though I had created and brought myself into it, I wasn't fully emotionally and mentally prepared. I think I was meant to face it to help me grow. But the law of attraction states that like attracts like. Okay, firstly, the thing that gets me with that is, magnetism. Opposites attract, they say. But anyway, the point being is, it's not that bothers me the most. It's this whole idea of attraction, that you attract something to you. And for me, why I didn't like it now, and I'm going to explain why I stopped using the law of attraction, because it started to make me feel like everything was outside of myself. I was trying to bring things to me to feel better. I was trying to raise my vibration. That's the next thing in the law of attraction. You raise your vibration to the frequency of that which you want through gratitude. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know my thoughts on intense gratitude and how painful it can be for someone. So my point is we'll talk about that in a minute, but raising my vibration again, it means that I have to add something to myself to be worthy of the thing that I'm looking for. So it really pressures us into this idea of worthiness and things like this. I must be grateful. And there's a lot of self-punishment that comes with that. I must do my gratitude list. I must raise my vibration. It's my fault that this thing happened to me. So it started to bring me a lot of pain because I started to put into myself, oh, okay, it's my fault for this and for that. And it's this, I need to do more. I need to vibrate better. What am I doing? And it started to make me look outside of myself, punish myself, blame myself for my problems. And the thing is yes, we must take responsibility for the problems, but there's a gentler solution. There's a gentle solution to align yourself to divine energies and the expression of your creation. But the law of attraction, for me, it brought me pain because I kept trying to add something to myself. It kept making me think I'm not enough. What I started to realize is creation is actually always happening. Whether I'm vibrating or not, it's happening, whether my vibration's right. I actually started to come to the idea that there is a constant stream of good. And we'll talk about this in the law of assumption that I talk about as well, but that there's a constant stream of good that always wants to express through me. And I either allow it or I don't. Abraham Hicks started to tap into this for me more on my journey of spirituality. But then I started to recognize in Michael Singer, in his surrender experiment, how he created a most wonderful expression of life by surrendering to life. So I started to think to myself, wait a second, I've got this wonderful imagination. I've got this way that I can imagine and I can intend, but I also can surrender to the gentle flowings of life. That started to make me realize then, and why people get in pain when they also try to use the law of assumption is they start to think that they have to be so different from themselves now to be in the assumed feeling or energy of their wish fulfilled. The truth is that the energy of your wish fulfilled, or the assumption, or all things that you want, it already naturally exists within you. It already, so joy, gratitude, all of these things, you know, high vibe feelings, if you want to call it, they exist in you, but they're masked, they're blinded by the energies that we've held on to from the past that are hurting us, the pains from the past, okay? This is what I found that hurts us the most. So my point is to you, and what I say to you with all of my love and all of my joy, is stop trying to raise your vibration. Stop trying to add something to yourself, and actually ask yourself, what is it that I need to let go of to align? What is it that I need to release? Because you are born perfect. You are born in perfect energy. You're a beautiful, perfect being. I don't care where you're from, what your background is. You have learned a string of pains and habits that you've held on to, and then life outside we try to control to make ourselves feel better. So we try to control our finances, we try to control our relationships, we try to control things, and it causes us pain. In Buddhism, they say all desire is pain, right? And actually it's interesting, it makes some sense, doesn't it? All desire is pain. Well, I will say this to you, my friends, it's not about letting go of desire. It's realizing that as soon as you desire something, it already exists. So now it says, what are the parts of me that are holding it back from me? What are the parts of my energy that are stopping me from experiencing it? And it's the fears, guilt, pains, doubt, shame. All of those are emotions, though. That's the best part of it. Every bit of that is just emotional. You get to change that. You get to look and decide. So what you have to do is you have to start to become very aware of your physical body. Your physical body is like the lie detector. It's going to show you the parts of you that are holding you back through your reactions. So you start to say, oh, I desire more finances. I desire my business to be more successful. But you just notice there's so much fear in you. Your only job is to notice and sit with that fear. Scan down to it, breathe, release, let it go. Relax, then re-intend. God is the true source of my supply. All my needs are met now and forever. My business is constantly growing, advancing, expanding. I'm working with wonderful, like-minded people who love my product. I'm getting the brilliantly paid position that I deserve. And anything that comes up that denies it, you let it go. So you work on letting go of the way that you deny it, rather than going, oh no, grateful. I'm so grateful for this position. My head's going to explode. You do not add power to the omnipotent, you see. It works through you. It wants to happen through you. Did I help create this building? I didn't put a finger to this building. This happened before me. This building is hundreds and hundreds of years old. It happened before me, but I get to enjoy it. I get to experience it because I manifested the essence of using it, right? But the creation happened before me. See, I want you to know that creation wants to express at all times through you, okay? So that joyous expression should be effortless. So just observe the part of you that is holding you back, basically. When I stopped using the law of attraction, I started to work on letting go and surrendering. That's when everything manifested, my friends. Do you want me to go into a deeper dive into this video? Maybe a 20-minute, 30-minute video? Comment down below. Let me know.